How's it going, YouTube? Got FourthStarTCG here, and today I have a very exciting mail day. This is mainly like US purchases. It's kind of strange because there's Japanese cards in here as well. But these are a lot of PSA graded cards and some ungraded cards and sealed stuff that I've picked up recently that don't sort of fit into my Japan mail day videos, these big openings that I do. But I still have a ton of awesome stuff, and I'm really excited to show it off. This is also going to show off my recent progress towards my EX series collection goals. So without any further ado, let's crack into it. I have a ton of stuff to show off. The first things I'm really excited about, this is like massive nostalgia bomb for me. I bought some Diamond and Pearl theme decks. So when I was a kid, I would try to buy the theme decks because the theme decks had a guaranteed holo. I'd hate saving up my money, buying a pack, and not getting a holo card or an EX card. So I was like, all right, I'll cut my losses. I'll buy a theme deck. I'll know I'll get something good. And the first theme deck I bought was this, the Diamond and Pearl base set Empoleon Royal Frost theme deck. And I decided what better way to live out the nostalgia dream than to buy a sealed one. And these are still pretty affordable. So I was really happy to buy this. You can see there's the set list. You got the Empoleon Holo and then all sorts of awesome Pokemon. Nothing too special. I mean, theme decks are always not like the most insane stonky things, but this is just so special to me to be able to get it. And I also bought some other ones. Thank you to my good friend Cool Trainer Tony for these. So I got the Secret Wonders Electivire theme deck. I think this one's called Powerhouse. That's pretty cool. So this probably comes with, yeah, it shows off the Electivire. There's going to be an Electivire holo there. That's pretty sweet. And yeah, just love the artwork on these, and just, like, these are just so nostalgic for me. I mean, like, I remember when I was a kid, I would like open up the theme deck and take out the cards and everything. Here's the final one I got, the Skull Charge Rampardos from Mysterious Treasures. And then I would like put the packaging up on my windowsill so I could show it off because I really liked it. But yeah, it's just like total nostalgia bomb for me. So really happy to pick up these. I love these. These will stay in my sealed collection for a while. So really happy about that. And next I have some ungraded cards, and these are all ungraded Japanese cards, which was pretty, I normally don't buy ungraded Japanese cards from the US, but I've mentioned this in a couple of videos, and sometimes I think people tend to get caught up in buying from Japan, and they think that Japan's the only place you can get Japanese cards. That's not true. And when you factor in middleman fees, like Bai charges basically $5 flat fee on every single card you buy, then there's domestic Japan shipping, there's international shipping. Those costs add up pretty quickly. You're looking at, on average, you're probably spending about $7 to $10 extra once that's all factored in per card. So people kind of, you know, when they win an auction for like 500 yen, they're like, oh my god, I got a big deal. But then, okay, add 500 yen for the Bai fee, add, you know, 200 yen for domestic Japan shipping, and then once you've amassed 20 orders, you know, then you're paying, goodness, probably $50 for international shipping. You know, again, that's another couple dollars added per order on top of it. So you're paying a lot more per card. So even though the prices on the cards that you buy from eBay might be higher than the sort of initial price you pay on a card from Yahoo Auctions or any other kind of Japanese marketplace, once all the fees are factored in, you actually might end up paying less buying the card on eBay. So this is why I say, you know, buying from Japan is not a silver bullet. So here are some full art, some XY full arts that I picked up. Really excited about these. And all of these they cost less than they would have cost if I were to buy them from Japan. So first up, I guess we'll take this out of the top loader here so we can get a little bit of a better look. Beautiful Mega Latios EX full art. Really, really love this. I actually used to have like several PSA 10 copies, but then I think I sold them off, and really, really happy to get them back. I really love XY era, and yeah, just really, really happy to get these cards back in the collection. Another XY full art. This I was really happy to get. This is not easy to find, especially in good condition in Japan. Got Dragonite EX full art from Furious Fists, or Rising Fist, I think is the Japanese set name. I mean, come on, look at that beautiful texture. And yeah, this was a very reasonable price. So again, I don't normally like to disclose the price I pay for cards, but I think I'll just give you an example. So I think I paid about $30 for this card. In Japan, it would probably be about the same, maybe $30 to $35 for this card. But then you add the fee, you add the shipping, you add everything on top of that. And it ended up being cheaper to buy this card from the US. So pretty happy about that. And I don't have to wait a while. Sometimes you can get really good deals, you know, anything that's like less than 10 bucks, you know, like the Skarmory EX full art, you're probably just going to want to buy that from eBay. You know, like why would you spend, if like 50% of the cost is going to be eaten up in fees? Yeah, something like that. Love that texture. Again, just so beautiful. And yeah, this was a pretty nice US purchase. Happy with that. If you remember from one of my recent videos, I talked about I showed off a Super Legend set. Here's a Super Legend set. You can tell by the XYC down in the corner. A Super Legend set Yveltal EX full art. Again, just beautiful texturing there. I don't think outside of the XYC there's anything different from the regular set-based Yveltal, except the numbering, the texturing's the same. And last but not least, it's nice seller threw in a free Shiny Star V Galarian Corsola. So pretty happy with that. And yeah, I got some great XY full arts here from the US. You don't see those very often, but when I do, I definitely try to pick them up, especially if they are cheaper than they would be buying them from Japan. All right, so now we got a giant stack of PSA cards. I've not been buying a lot of already graded PSA cards lately, just because the prices have been quite expensive. So I figure we will start with my big collection goal, which is the English EX series. So this card I picked up from the most recent PWCC auction. A lot of these PSA cards, especially in that stack, are from the most recent PWCC auction. So I got Mr. Mime EX, mint 9. Look this over, it looked like a pretty strong 9, so I was happy with that. Yep, just got some very minor, maybe a corner ding there. Yeah, so this looked like a pretty good 9, so I was happy to pay up for that. And I definitely paid up for this. I think I paid about the same for this 9 as I did for a 10 probably about a year ago. For the other Mr. Mime, the odds. But now with this Mr. Mime, I think I'm one card away from Fire Red Leaf Green, the complete EXs in 9 and 10. I only need the Gyarados. So pretty happy with that. Got Mr. Mime EX there. Now these cards, I actually bought them a very long time ago, probably in like late April, early May, but I have not found the right time to show them off on camera until now. So thank you to Hisoka107, one of my oldest friends in the hobby. I actually bought my first ever graded card from him. So he's been around for a long time. So always happy to buy from him, and he was happy to sell these cards to me. I was got them for pretty good prices, pretty in line with the market at the time, which was great. So we got Meganium EX here from EX Unseen Forces, mint 9. Again, like EX10s are just really difficult for me at this point. The prices are just too high, and all these looked like very strong 9s as well. So always happy to pick up some strong 9s for a good price. Again, if it was up to me, I'd have all 10s in my collection, but especially now with those prices, it's not really possible. Another Unseen Forces card, really happy about this one. Scizor EX does not come up for sale very often. Yeah, so just really, really happy to pick up this beautiful Scizor. Again, a very, very strong 9, just some very small issues, nick in the corner there, nick in the corner there, probably just factory problems there. So continuing with these strong 9s, this one, Medicham EX, I think little off center, you can probably see that. And on the back actually looks pretty nice. I don't really see much of anything wrong with there, but that centering is slightly off. So again, a 9 on that card definitely makes sense. And again, a strong 9. Very happy to add strong 9s to my EX collection. 9s are a very sort of good card for condition collectors. You know, if you're not looking for that biggest investment stonk, 9s, you know, you're going to get almost the same bang for your buck. You know, you have to look at them, you have to say, okay, is this a good 9? Is this a strong 9? And sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't. Like I have 9s in my collection, which I'm like, man, I want a 10 because this 9 is so, it's not so good. But yeah, it's Jirachi EX. So we picked up some big EXs here, some heavy hitters. All of these are, except for like the Mime, are pretty big cards. So really happy with these four, the Jirachi, Meganium, Scizor, and Medicham. So we're getting there on English EX. It's just more difficult and more challenging. Eventually, maybe I'll like flip some cards to get back into English EX once some of my PSA returns come back. But we'll see how that goes. Now we got this stack, and some of this stack is just like, I kind of got into the hype of winning PWCC auctions for the first time in a while, and especially with like PSA backed up right now, a lot of these cards were going for like reasonable prices, which surprised me. So we got Mega Manectric EX Ultra Rare Gem Mint 10. I actually already have this card, but I threw in a bid and I was surprised to win it actually. I think, you know, stuff like this, ultra rare, these are like ultra rares and XY are like 2 in a case maybe, 3 if you're very lucky. Normally you'd get 2. So like 1 per 10 boxes for ultra rares in the sort of early XY era. I think picking these up for under $100 a card is pretty good in PSA 10. So yeah, pretty happy with that. And yeah, very, very happy to add this card to my collection, or to add another copy of it to my collection. So a lot of people, I mean, this is like Mega Manectric. A lot of people, you know, Mega Manectric, not that exciting. To me, it's exciting. So this card is sentimental to me, because the other one that I have, I pulled myself, and it was big for me when I was doing that to like, I think I opened 2 boxes of Phantom Gate and I pulled an ultra rare, which was insane. Another ultra rare, the Wild Blaze Mega Kangaskhan. Not the ultra rare you want to pull from Wild Blaze, but still a pretty nice one nonetheless. And yeah, these XY ultra rares, they aren't crazy, but again, I like the gold, I like the flash, and they're still rare cards, still pretty rare, hard to find stuff. So very happy with this. Now we got some nice cards, some XY full art cards. Now I don't think this one was from PWCC. I actually bought this one recently. Camerupt EX full art from Primal Clash. I'm a huge Primal Clash fan. I love my ORAS TCG sets. Primal Clash, Roaring Skies, Ancient Origins, big fan of those sets, especially Primal Clash and Roaring Skies. But Camerupt EX, this is very low population. All the Primal Clash cards are pretty low population. I think this is population 6 or something. And I saw this for a very reasonable price and was happy to pick it up and add it to my Primal Clash collection. Still have a very long ways to go, but I have, you know, the big boys. I have the Primal Groudon, I have the Primal Kyogre in a 10. I still need the regular Groudon and Kyogre. Those are very difficult, but I think I have the regular Kyogre in a 9. Really happy with this card. Hydreigon EX full art from Roaring Skies, Gem Mint 10. these XY full arts, I love them. They are beautiful and fairly low population. I think, you know, we might be seeing more coming into the population soon, just with the prices going up and people trying to grade these cards. They were not worth that much for a while. But now, I mean, you know, back in the XY, our card quality was not that good. So even if people do have a bunch of them lying out in their binders, it may not be enough for a lot of them to score that Gem Mint 10 grade. And again, this is just beautiful. Ryo Ueda is just a fantastic full art artist. Their full art arts are just beautiful. So really, really happy with that. This was sort of the steal of the night for me. Again, I think I bought this for like $60 something. $60 for a PSA 10 XY full art. This Florges EX from Phantom Forces. That's like a, honestly, that's like a 2015, 2016 price right there to me. That's pretty amazing. So I was really happy about this. And yeah, this was definitely the deal of the night for me. And last but not least, another Phantom Forces card, Malamar EX. Another beautiful Ryo Ueda art there, and just a fantastic, beautiful purple background. Yeah, definitely love Malamar in this set and in this artwork. So yeah, we really added some awesome full art PSA 10s to the collection here. That might be a beautiful thumbnail, if I do say so myself. But we got a lot to choose from. We got the EX era thumbnail to choose from. We got the full art thumbnail to choose from. We got the XY full art thumbnail to choose from, the Japanese ones. But this has just been a fantastic series of recent pickups. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and stick around for more videos.